So the multi-million dollar question is not about the Three Gorges Dam, not about a crisis, not about pollution, not about cracks, not about spillways, but it is how many push-ups can I do today? And the only way to find out either is to skip forward to the very end or watch the show. Let's begin. It is Thursday, the 24th. Delicious. Of February 2022. And a warm welcome to all the new subscribers. Thank you so much. And this title, Potential Crisis, Three Gorges Dam for China and the World. What the potential crisis of the Yangtze means for China and the world. But first of all, let's go into one of our regular features, which is the levels, and let's see what that is like today on Thursday, the 24th of February 2020. It looks like this. Levels today, Kutan, this is all in English today, Kutan, Chongqing, 660 kilometers away from the Three Gorges Dam itself, is steady at 170.15. The Three Gorges has gone down once again, which is good news, at 160.69, but that's only, 30 centimeters? Well, getting there. The inflow and the outflow seem to have steadied itself. The inflow is 8,000 and the outflow is 9,270. So whatever's been happening at the Three Gorges Dam seems to have been solving itself, or they've done a massive repair job, because the inflow and outflow, I do believe, I'm not a hydrologist or a damologist or any ologist, I think should be about the same. What goes in must come out. And if it doesn't come out, is there a leak somewhere in the actual dam itself where it doesn't show up with the inflow and the outflow? Let's have a look at the musical weather for the next 3 days. And I'm saying musical because there's actually nothing really to report about, but a nice piece of jolly music would help us. It goes like this. And the title of the show, what the potential crisis on the Yangtze means for China and the world. It is time for a little bit of a read, but don't worry. I do have some nice pictures for you to look at, so hopefully it's going to hide my bad, appalling reading. As 2020, 2 years ago, has not been sufficiently crisis enough with the People's Republic of China, it has faced a potential for major catastrophe due to the rains. Luckily, it wasn't. Number two, the massive runoff into the Yangtze has led to concerns that the Three Gorges will be overstressed beyond its capacity to withstand the inflow. Well, it's managed so far. The flooding of the Yangtze will have an enormous effect in China and beyond, especially since the threat of the dam collapse coincides with several other domestic crises. Now, we are going back a couple of years for this one, but it is a pre-warning for 2022. This is becoming a problem, or this was a problem in 2020, because the entire Yangtze basin, including the rivers that feed the main Yangtze, have been subjected to unprecedented series of massive rainstorms. As a result of the massive inflow of water, upstream dams are themselves under increasing stress, as flooding continues in their catchment areas. To relieve the pressure, the Chinese did actually demolish, I repeat, did demolish a part of one small dam in nearby Anhui province that held back one of the tributaries feeding into the Yangtze. But opening the spillway on upstream dams would only increase the volume of water sluicing into the reservoir held back by the Three Gorges Dam. Read this, one small part. Can you demolish one small part of a dam and let the rest of the dam operate correctly? There's a question for you, but let's continue anyhow. And with this, the global economic impact would be huge if the dam collapsed, not only due to the supply of chain disruptions, but likely financial effects such as a massive catastrophe. When China could import food to replace flooded stocks, then in turn would create global impacts of world food markets. It would also mean the relocation of Chinese foreign currency reserves from many other projects, such as the Belt and Road Initiative, which is really awful anyhow. It's just a debt trap initiative, which in turn would affect a range of lesser developed countries hoping to improve their infrastructure through Chinese finance products. You could actually say here this is written by the Chinese government. Recognizing the global crisis management resources that already severely taxed by the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic still going on in China, it would nonetheless behoove national leaders and heads international relief organizations to keep a close eye on weather reports for central China. This all happened in 2020, and if you just go back, if you go into YouTube and type in floods 2020 China, you will see how bad it was, and it was unprecedented rains. Now is 2022, and I go back to the old saying, why haven't they done anything to prevent? Not build another dam. It should be decommissioning the Three Gorges and 12 smaller dams along the Yangtze, so it's going to be more controllable. If you want to tame rivers, that's what you do. You don't build one massive thing and then show it off to the world and realize it's a Britney Spears and oops, I've done it again. In other words, you made a boo-boo. You've made a bit of a mistake. Yesterday, a lot of people did see my spelling mistake. I apologize, but I did correct it, and it was related to the silt and erosion of the actual dam. This is a picture I captured from, I can't remember where, but this is how bad the trash, the debris, the human waste that goes into the Yangtze, upstream and downstream, just clogging up the arteries of the river itself, and mainly clogging up the Three Gorges Dam. And if you wanted to see how they actually built, or how the Chinese build a dam, just have a look at this picture. It is the most scary picture possibly in the world. Very few safety chains, very few precautions. I'm quite surprised these workers are not wearing any sandals just for the hell of it. Shocking, really. On my endeavour to find what's happening in the Three Gorges or the Three Gorges Reservoir, I did come along this channel who doesn't have many subscribers and doesn't have many views. And go and take a look at this guy. I'm going to put a link in the description below, if I can remember, that is. And I just want to show you some images. You can see the first picture here, and this is about the tribe. The Gorges map of the something map of the tribe of the Three Gorges. Now this is all a tourist attraction for people to go and have a look after they've seen the Three Gorges, and the locals will put on a show and lots of smiling and happy faces. At night time, I can guess it turns into a ghost town, and this guy explores something different. I found it very interesting. I'm not going to take any credit for it, obviously it's his, but I will try to promote his channel because it is interesting, and it's just about the Three Gorges, which is the main reason you are here. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the exercise. The bets are closed. What is it going to be? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 20, 200. Let's find out right now how many push-ups I can do. Yesterday was 8. See if I can go for a little bit higher. And when I'm recording this, I haven't actually recorded it yet. I'm actually going to get down on the floor now and do it for you. So let's do that and then I'll be back. Okay, so here we are. Oh, hello. Here we are on the floor. Oh. Sometimes you would like a carpet. But marble does keep the house quite cold. This morning had a major power cut. All right, can I take my glasses off? I'm going to put them on the chair. Ready? Here we go. What number is it going to be? Oh God, I got to get up first. Come on, James. Oh. Was that 1? Oh, I feel like a whale. Not a whale, a seal. There we go. Okay, comfortable? No, but that will do. Oh, 1. Well, not really. 2, 3, 4, 5. All my arms are hurting. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. One more. 12. Can I do one more? Well, I didn't go all the way down. I think my arms are aching from yesterday. But let's call it 12.5. Now, back to me in the studio up there. Whew. I'm really unfit. 12.5. Well, I presume that is progress. Thank you for your time. My name is James. Don't forget, everything goes slowly now, to buy a mug. $15. They're really nice. Blah, blah, blah. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.